The Supreme Court and the Future of State Vaccine Requirements by Richard Hughes, July 7, 2022. After a 99-year pause, a worldwide widespread disease brought state vaccine orders before the Supreme Court of the United States in its just-ended term. The case, Does v. Mills, came to the Supreme Court as an emergency request for a legal order through the Supreme Court. The case offered some important understanding on the balance between public health and religious freedom through an opinion Supreme Court Justice Gorsuch wrote, on behalf of himself and Supreme Court Judges Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito, disagreeing from the Supreme Court's refusal to grant the emergency legal order. For more than 100 years, Jacobson v. Massachusetts in 1904 has stood for the suggestion that state laws to force vaccination is not only lawful, but may override freedom interests. Recent disagreeing opinions in major COVID-19 vaccine cases before the Supreme Court Justice Gorsuch has begun to suggest a stricter analysis rooted in religious freedom arguments. His reasons for doing this would interfere with the ability of states to create laws about health, including vaccination, in both emergency situations and in more traditional efforts to prevent the spread of diseases. Challenges to vaccine orders have been regularly waved off by courts. No case came close to reaching the Supreme Court until the widespread COVID-19 put vaccines at the very center of public attention. State policies forcing vaccinations. While Jacobson is the better-known court case in 1922, the court extended the case's thinking to situations where the threat of disease is not happening soon, supporting state school entry vaccines. In the century since then, all 50 states went on to force vaccination for between 6 and 18 years of age children. While Jacobson v. Massachusetts, 1904, concerned an order related to all adults, states have only announced and taught adult vaccine orders in clearly stated situations, including students of college age, patients in healthcare facilities, healthcare workers, and daycare workers. In the middle of COVID-19 pandemic, the fear, misinformation over the past 30 years, and its increasing spread through social media have led to policy debates over vaccines being strengthened in some states. Proposed laws have targeted ingredients that make vaccines safer or more effective, but there has been strong negative reaction over efforts to require the human HPV vaccines. Attempts to add the flu to the list of school-needed vaccines beyond pre-kindergarten have also failed. In the wake of measles outbreaks, states began to repeal philosophical and religious exemptions. Indeed, public health efforts have sought for years to reduce the availability of non-medical exemptions and encourage more effective conversations about vaccines. Today, 42 states allow religious exemptions and 18 permit philosophical exemptions.